I am getting more and more ticked off at all of our professional sports leagues, okay? Like, you can't jump to a conclusion and say that you're protesting playing a game because of social justice, okay? They know nothing about what's happened. But King LeBron comes out and says, well, we're not going to play basketball because a man got shot. And the guy's mother goes out there and says, stop looting, stop rioting, stop doing all this crazy crap in the name of my son. He wouldn't like it. But LeBron opens his mouth and everybody bows down to the king. Meantime, while, you know, they always talk about white privilege. When it comes to these NBA players, how about black privilege? Because every single one of them are millionaires, okay? And most people on earth, if they could get LeBron James' paycheck for one game, it would change their entire life. And most of these big MLB and NBA and NFL stars, it would change people's life to get one game check, okay? But yet LeBron James collects $300 million from Nike, who makes their shoes in China and uses slave labor, Muslim Uyghurs who are trapped in camps, and they're making them make Nike sneakers. So LeBron is getting paid from a bunch of people being oppressed and used like slaves to make his sneakers, and then he wants to tell us how he's not going to give us a basketball game tonight because he wants to stand up for oppression and social justice. So, you know, talk about hypocrisy. It's absolutely disgusting. And then, you know, Ryan Tannehill, quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, I believe, his team didn't practice yesterday. So here's what he had to say. I'm having a little mic problem. Here's what Ryan Tannehill had to say.
Systematic oppressions have been going on for a long time. Hundreds of years, this country was founded upon racist ideas, with slaves being brought here from the day of foundation. And those ideas have persisted throughout the last hundreds of years, and it's going to take time until we can get those all out. But we're tired of it. We're tired.
So here's Ryan Tannehill, multi-gajillionaire, talking about how he stands with his team and they're not going to practice today. We're not going to do our jobs today because this country was founded on slave principles. This is what this kid is telling us. And he's standing there supposedly what? Setting an example for our kids to tell them, hey, once you know, get the big contract, just sit back and relax and don't work. There's nothing they can do about it. It's really sad what's happening with these pro sports leagues, and I really wish Dana White or Dwayne Rock Johnson or someone would come out with some real American football, because everybody would probably flock to it. Take a quick break. We'll come back right after this with Ami Gillen, founder of Hawks Tutoring, talking to you about some tips on remote learning right after this.